Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I hope I don't scare you off with my looks, but yeah. I'll wait till a few more come in, Amjad, and then I'll tell you what went off last night. Oh, my nose is all bruised. Hi, Lee. I'm just gonna pin the message, the link. So yeah, I've had to change back to my old glasses as well. So yes, I had a little bit of a mishap last night. So and higher crypto raid. So yeah, bless him. Look what Chris has done for me. He's even bought me coffee machine in so I don't have to get up. So yeah. Hi partners, by the way. I'll wait till you all come in before explaining. I mean, Partnest already knows and Lee already knows and Amjad knows, but I'll explain what happened. Yes. I came a bit of a cropper, let's just say. But yeah, bless him, Chris. He's even bought me walking sticks in just in case I need to go to the toilet. He's bought me a coffee machine so I don't have to get up. You know, made me promise to stay put till he gets back. So yeah, I've reverted back to old glasses because yeah. So hello to the people that have come from Crypto's live stream. You know, anybody's welcome on the panel within reason. Let's just say. So just say hello. Come and say hello, and I'll explain. You know, the reasons why I didn't come on Crypto's panel because I look a mess. Hi, Cruiser Mark. How are you? So yeah. Right, I'll start as always. Me and a few. Hiya, Ken. How are you? A few would, you know, had a little chinwag after the stream, and I says, right, I need little girl's room. I'll go and, you know, go to little girl's room. Well, gets to this door, obviously, straight over. No, wrong way. I've bruised all my nose. No, other side. There. Bruised me there. And I don't know whether you can see it or not, but that's my arm and my hand. I tried headbutting door to, because we've got like an understairs, you know, thing where you put all your crap basically, and boom, straight at door. Bruised all my nose. Well, this side bruised all my nose here, all under here. Some, as I say, I've made a right. I don't know whether you can see it or not. That's what I did last night. Plus, it looked like a bloodbath because I ripped one of my toenails off. Horrible. Not the best. But I'm still here. I'm still, with it. Yeah, I'm all right, Ken. It just shook me up a lot. Plus, it took me about half an hour to get up off the floor because I was like wedged in because my mobility scooter's in there. It's better off than me, Ian, put it that way. Hiya, Ian, by the way. But yeah, it was just one of them things. I got up, I was going to the toilet. I might have been rushing a little bit because I were busting, and boom, I went. Yeah, it did shake me up a bit, Chris will tell you, but I've had this is the thing. Look at what he's done for me, Ian. He's even bought me coffee machine in and pods and a cup and everything. So I can make myself a coffee and I ain't got to move. He's bought me walking sticks in just in case I need toilet before he gets back. I weren't running, Ian. It was when you bust in for the toilet, and I was trying to get there as quick as possible. We are hi, Dr. Smith. We are soiling myself, let's just say. Do it again for a new ice, but no, thank you. Yeah, Chris will tell you. I'm sat here. I've got a plaster on my toenail. I've got a bandage on my toenail, and I've got a sock on as well. Because every time I catch it, it's murder. But yeah. So and Chris were panicking. Kept saying, "Should I call you an ambulance?" I says, I can't even get up off the floor. You mind call for an ambulance? But anyway, that I'm all right. I were a bit shook up last night, but I didn't break anything. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Oh, okie dokie then, Jackie. Yeah, Chris is down at footy. Last time they were 2-0 up, I think. Hiya, Crypto. How are you? But yeah, it's a case of having to be, Ken. You know what I mean? These things happen because of the nature of my disability. I can trip over thin air. Oh, is it that soon, Ian? That soon come round? Yeah, Pixie's not here, Tim, because he's down at football. That's hence the reason why I'm doing like a normal live stream tonight and the baking tomorrow. But yeah, hi Tracy. Hi Kath, how are you? But yeah, it's just par for the course, really. I hadn't had a bad fall like that in ages, but I thought I've bruised my lip. I keep doing it wrong side. I bruised it there, but I thought I'd split my lip open. Yeah, right. I seen that because I just put telly on just before I went live just to check out scores, and I seen it were 0-0, and they winning 2-0. It's but the thing is, Steve, if I go to doctors, there's nothing they can do for me. You know what I mean? So what's the point? Plus, we keep getting these text messages that they've only got one doctor, and unless you're dying, then don't bother ringing us. You know what I mean? What you folding your arms for, mister?
Nothing. Nothing. My brain hurts.
Oh. But yeah, I've had to revert back to my old glasses.
And I was seeing the pictures. Jackie told me.
What that?
Yeah.
It's like right from top of my thumb all the way down my arm.
Can't take you anywhere.
But yeah. Oh, Partness here and all. Sorry for
Yeah.
leaving you hanging, Partness.
Oh, it wasn't long, so don't worry about
Oh.
it.
Yeah, I'm just showing everybody my injuries.
Yeah.
All,
Can't really tell on camera.
It's this. No, it's this side.
You don't know what
I
side
think
it is.
Yeah, all my nose is all bruised. That side. Is it? Anyway, no, it's this side. So all my nose is all bruised on end. You can't really see. Yeah. Anyway, all my arms bruised. Look. Hi, Wakey.
Hi, Wakey.
Chris nearly had kittens. Oh, Ian's going to Florida next Saturday. Ooh, bring me a Prezi back. Well, Ian knows, bro. How are you? I mean,
How are you now?
I look at it this way. You know, you work hard, you play hard. That's the motto.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. I've been doing karate, you know,
Not
bro.
work hard at playing hard.
With door under stairs.
At least it doesn't answer you back.
Yeah, and the door won. Oh dear me! I can laugh about it now, bro. I went last night. That's interesting, Ian. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, Ian and Sophie going to Florida next Saturday.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, it's same as I said, you know, bro. You know. Oh, the 3-1 up now, are they?
Yeah.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
It's not Sheffield Wednesday, is it?
No, they're playing Chris Wilder with their manager, and he's now managing Middlesbrough, and that's who they're playing. Come in, get in. It's all right. Chris kept saying, I've got a feeling we're going to lose tonight.
Okay.
Ellie.
I'm just saying, Ian. What? Who? What?
What?
Yeah, Chris is down at football. Sheffield United are playing Middlesbrough. And Chris Wilder used to manage Sheffield United. And then he done vanished into thin air. And he manages Middlesbrough now. And that's who they're playing.
Was he a naughty boy?
Who?
Hey, Jeanette, if anyone's chatting to me, give them some nice, sharp answers, because I can't see any chat.
How are you doing anyway, Ken?
Yeah, you know, this gas is killing us. It's ridiculous.
I know. The gas
ridiculous.
prices in you has gone up.
Yeah, now I know how you
know.
guys
A friend of mine that uploads has just done a video today. She's in the States, and she said down to the gas prices, she's not going to be able to travel that much in the States. It's crazy.
Well, this is looking up fairly current at $8 a gallon.
This is an interesting fact. Here in the UK, if you fill your tank up, you're looking at about £85. Now, if you fill your tank up and do a runner, you only get a fine of £50, so you're saving 35 quid.
Yeah. But yeah, what makes you laugh? Unleaded and all the prices, unleaded, diesel are the same. They're both the same prices.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
So
this gas station
diesel.
when I did my broadcast on Sunday, It was $4.39 a gallon on Sunday. Now it's what, Tuesday? It's $4.89.
Wow.
Okay. And they're saying today, we just said we're not going to take any energy from Russia. That's it. So it's going to go up another 30, 40 cents. It'll be over $5. It'll be over $5 by the weekend.
It's all right saying it though, but in a sense, it's like cutting your nose off to spite your face, isn't it? Really?
Well, if it was an election,
I know they want to.
I like that one Ian just said. We rob you for less. Yeah. That is true. That one, Ian.
Hey, going back to Ian, I seen that thing about that arsonist that lives near you.
Oh yeah, I seen that thing about that.
Yeah, well, Ian lives near that, and I thought, God, that's too close for comfort. Okie dokie, Crypto. Yeah. Did you say you still got your ingredients for that carrot cake, Ken?
oh yeah, yep.
Well, I was thinking. Yeah. Got you now, Ian. I'm not going to give no details away, but yeah, I was wondering that, Ian. Okie dokie. I'm not showing it to anybody else, but hey ho. So yeah, I was thinking, if you want me to run you through it, if you want to do a live on your channel, I'm happy with that. And I mean, I'm not going to make it again, but I'll sort of say, well, you've got to do this and you've got to do that. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get together and do something. Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I was wondering when it said nightclub here, and I wondered if it were the one that you work at. So yeah. Chris, bless him, he's made sure I don't go out and say that.
I got another phone. I can see the chat if anyone's yelling at me.
Yeah, Chris, bless him, he's bought coffee machine in, so I don't have to get up and make myself coffee. He's bought me walking sticks in, so if I do have to get up to go to the toilet, you know. But yeah.
I've got to put a bucket next to you, a B&Q bucket.
Funny you should say that, partner, because that's what Chris said. I says, well, what if I have to get up to go to the toilet? I says, before you get back. He says, I'll bring you a bucket in. Yeah, right. I'd sooner get up and walk with me.
Home Depot in America.
But yeah, it's just one of them things. Hi, Crypto.
Hello. Hi, Crypto. Oh,
So-
God. Crypto again.
Yep, me again.
You again.
Hi, Ken.
Hello.
Sorry if I sent you them graphic photographs, Crypto, but I wanted to explain why.
I didn't get a chance to have a look, but I will have a look.
Oh, these photographs of me injuries.
Oh.
I thought you were sending naked photos. I was like, what are you doing?
No, the graphic pictures of me injuries. But yeah.
Ken was about to say, why didn't I get them?
I don't send naked pictures to anybody. Nobody wants to see me naked.
There you go. That's the way to get
on that.
covered.
But Chris
Hey,
did
you know.
say that he was going to try and come on the panel sort of when he's walking back, but it not be finished yet.
Oh, yeah.
That one's no use.
What'd you say, Chris, at a football game?
Yeah, it's down at football tonight. That's why I'm not baking tonight. Yeah, I've got it, Ian. Thanks. That's why I'm not baking tonight because yeah, they down at football. So I've rearranged it. But it's only one. I've looked at all fixtures and everything, and it's only one. Like I've gone as far as May. So.
I think because of your injury, come home with some fresh baked goods for you.
Yeah.
I don't think Greg's
The
away
only
for
thing
his
you
time
come
of
away
night.
from is a hot
You
dog.
notice I'm laughing, Ken.
Well, yeah. What do they sell at the stadium? Like here?
Pie and mushy peas, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They sell that at the
Mushy
football stadium?
peas.
Yeah, it does actually walk past the KFC, but nah. Yeah, Chris is playing with his balls again, Ian. Chris and Callum.
He's watching balls. Yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah, I've had to revert back to my old glasses because I sort of sprained my others by headbutting door.
You weren't cooking in the kitchen again, was you? At night.
No, you know, last night there were Mealy and partners chatting, and I says, I've got to go. I says, I need little girl's room, and whacking them up. So yeah, so I were trying to rush to get to the toilet because I was busting, and I just went bang straight down.
Oh, I've done that and broke my wrist.
Straight in front of here, we've got like a understairs thing, if you know what I mean, and it's got a door on.
Oh yeah.
Head-butted door. I've got all my noses all bruised. This side, sorry.
Yay! Done.
I look like a Rudolph, but with a black nose, and I've got like all bruise on my arm, trying to.
Yeah, knee wrist.
Right, all down my arm and all. But I did that.
Now.
Oh, thank you, Frozen Fury. But I did that on my arm because obviously your first response is you put your arm out to stop you falling, don't you?
From hitting your face. Yeah.
And that's what's caused that. But where the door was, Biscuit's like water bowl and his food bowl were there. So I went whack into the door, fell down to the floor. I bumped my lip here. And that's sort of slightly bruised, but it was sort of like puffed up last night. And I couldn't get it.
Have you seen
what?
Well, they put some beetroot on it to bring swelling down. Swelling's all right now, but yeah. If that weren't enough, trying to get myself off the floor, I caught my toenail and I like virtually ripped it off, so it was like a bloodbath.
I'm never making that roof again.
So I've done that when I've gone to the bathroom because my son actually soaked the bathroom. I was dying for the toilet. So, you know, like you said, when you rush into the toilet, and I've been drinking, and that's when I ended up using my hands to save myself because I nearly went into the sink.
Funny thing is, Crypto, I was stone cold sober. I could understand it if I were, you know.
Yeah.
But I weren't. I was stone cold sober. But anyway.
I actually broke my wrist. But I have to go to the
I
hospital.
said to Chris last night, I says, I've been incredibly lucky. I could have broke my nose, and I don't think I have because it's just bruised. Don't hurt me. Only on end here. And
yeah.
Badly bruised my arm. I could have, you know.
Mine was a clean.
I had midway hammer clutch. You know what I mean? It was just one of them things. I were in a rush to get to the toilet, so I didn't, you know, wet myself. And I weren't watching what I were doing, and I just tripped and went. You know what I mean?
Also over tech.
But I was just saying, that much of a klutz, I can trip over fresh air. Me, I could trip upstairs.
You can trip up. You can trip up, but you can clean the blade and cut your finger, and then I cut my finger out of sympathy.
Yeah, Yeah, that's exactly what I said to Chrissy, and it could have been a lot worse. It could have broke my wrist. It could have broke my nose. Yeah, the toenail were collateral damage because I was like wedged because I've got my mobility scooter in there, and I was sort of wedged, so I couldn't get up, if you know what I mean. So I sort of had to hutch on my bum, like towards front door, so I could get up.
Yeah, so mine was, I didn't have that operation if it was a clean break across the bone.
Yeah.
What I did. And I brought Owen, I brought my thumb as well.
It might be a couple of weeks in, because I'll tell you why, and I'll send it you in a message. Because I don't want... but yeah.
Oh yeah, because Ian's my way, isn't he?
Obviously, we'll wait till you come back now. So how long you going? How long you going for, Ian? So I've just messaged you. You know, reason why we're not coming at this moment in time.
Ian's not far from me, is he?
No.
Well, is he same side at Mersey?
Yeah, he's in 11 days, but there's a but. But anyway, yeah, yeah, Ian's just said it. I didn't want to say where he lives.
Yeah.
Bella is about 10 minutes away from Ian. So it's like we want to kill two birds with one stone. We're going to see Bella and Ian. Well, we normally do when we go that way. We sort of pop in on Ian and pop in on Bella, but we're unable to go at the moment. What the heck is that, Lee?
It's a caboose. It's an American caboose.
Oh, a bay window caboose?
I don't have a clue what that is.
It's a train.
I'm not ashamed.
It's a train carriage.
Well,
basically, it's a break. It's a break.
I'm not ashamed, but I'm sure it's not proud of it
The
neither.
thing is, Ian, I don't like to put it out there where people are from, if you know what I mean.
I like what you call it, Ian. Stonecombe.
You know what I mean? I'm that sort of person. I don't like to divulge where people are from.
I've been Runcorn. I hate Runcorn with a vengeance.
Bay window.
Bay window. Bay windows on the side.
What is a caboose anyway? I know
that's the very last floor on a train.
Oh.
It's where the engineers and mechanics hang out. They sleep in there, and it's like a utility car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ian Matthews is in the same vicinity as Bella.
Yeah.
You know, Ian Matthews, he's in the same vicinity. Because I keep saying that when we go up and visit Bella, it's about an hour and a half away from us. Well, you know, on a good day.
On a good day.
Yeah, traffic wise and whatever.
Technically, it's in Lancashire.
But anyway, same as I say, so much so that it's got a similar postcode to Bella, so that's how close they are to one another. Oh, pardon me. But so when Ian says, well, 11 days but he says could be a while, Jeanette, until you see us again. Ooh. Excuse me. When Chris comes back, when Chris comes back in, I'll have a word and we might try and pop up this weekend because that information that I've just sent you, yeah. But I'll talk to you more in detail about it, you know, a bit later on. I don't like ale biscuits. Not be back yet, biscuit. Do you know that, Doc?
Those 10 plates and I've lost.
I will do. I'll
Biscuit waiting for his walk.
get Chris to ring you and let you know for sure. But oh God, yeah. I mean, Biscuit is very laid back and he don't say boo to a goose. But you know, last night when I were on floor, it was crying.
It's that monster up now.
Hi Ruby, how are you? But yeah,
Hello, Ruby.
You're him crying. I had to shout him and say, "Come on in, Biscuit." I says, "I'm all right. Don't worry about me." He was fair crying, bless him. And so Chris says to me, he says, "Well, that goes to show that, let's say Chris is out with dog and somebody tries to mug him or something, that he will stick up for us." Week after Saturday just gone, easy could have been a life sentence. Oh dear. But oh dear. Anyway. But yeah, we'll speak in more detail. What day we're on tomorrow? Is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'll get Christy here, ring either that Ian, or I'll ring you myself.
Yeah, it's Wednesday tomorrow. All day.
Well, you know what my memory's like. I forget my own name if it weren't wrote on screen. But yeah. But Biscuit's always the same when Chris is not here. Is pacing backwards and forwards. So. But yeah, just put it this way. I mean, Ian is a big lad, and he can look after himself. So I know, yeah, I know what he's capable of. Just put it that way. He don't take any crap from anybody. Ian don't. So yeah. It's all right. I'm just replying to Ian. But yeah, I'll either get Chris to phone you, or I'll phone you tomorrow if you're about.
4-1.
Thing is, Ruby, right? Chris is down at football, but I had a fall last night, so. Bless his cotton socks. He's bought me coffee machine in luck. Sweetness.
Well, that's all right though.
I've already had one. So when I was getting prepared after I come out of yours, I thought, well, I'll make me stand a coffee.
Yeah.
So I've got everything, so I don't have to move. Only.
Hi, Grandpa Kevin.
Kevin.
Coffee mornings again. It needs to happen again, I think. I might do odd one, Ian. So, but yeah, before I started doing these at 9 o'clock, hi, Grandpa Kevin. Before I started doing these at 9 o'clock at night, I used to do a coffee morning every morning about 10 o'clock our time. So yeah, I mean, Ian knows. I started it off with somebody else, and we alternated. Like, you know, I do it one morning, this other person do it another morning. But then this other person lost interest, so I was going 5 mornings a week. and it just got a bit too much for me.
We didn't have to do 5 mornings. You could have done like, say,
Yeah.
I'll do one.
I mean, I could do odd ones, you know, here and there. I mean, like at weekends,
Yeah.
something like that. Hey, yeah. Oh, Ian says we used to have a good time. Yeah, we used to have a lot of laughs. You know, it were a good, you know, but then sort of, yeah, well, Ian knows what happened, and it put me
What
off
time
a
was
bit.
it for you, Kevin? Because it's kind of different, isn't it?
It were about, I used to do it about 10 o'clock. It'd be about 4 or 5 o'clock, I think.
So for him, it's his evening supper.
But yeah, you know, we had some laughs on it, you know. I mean, bless the cotton socks, we used to have this American lady, and her name was Barma Grace. I mean, she's passed away now. We were devastated when she passed away, you know. And she were like, we'd be talking about something, and then she'd say, "Excuse me, what's that?" You know, we used to have to explain things to her. You know how I'm talking now, and I'd say, yeah, they're down at foot. You know what I mean? She'd sort of say, oh, what's that? You know what I mean? And, you know, it's...
Oh, there's, it's soccer. Is that what they call football?
They call it soccer. Their football is with funny shaped balls and shoulder pads and, yeah.
What we see is rugby.
Okay. He's not listening.
Please have told him to move on.
Well, I'm going to take off.
Yeah,
get some gasoline.
I'll either ring you myself or I'll get Chris to ring you. And we'll see if we can arrange something for the weekend. I mean, obviously, Chris will have to stop here because of a dog. So that's not a problem. So
game should be over soon.
Yeah, I would say, weren't it about 10:10 when they come back? Were it Friday night? I think it were. He did say he was going to try and join in with it. So yeah, that'd be great, Ian.
Oh dear.
See you later, Ian. Thanks for popping in. Take care.
See you later, Ian. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'm looking at that camera and
what have you done, Lee?
I've got
yeah,
two cameras
I mean,
now on the work, but
you know, I mean,
Ian knows why I
started doing the coffee mornings because we had.
I've redone all my workbench, so I've got different cameras.
Whoa, get in there! One Sheffield United are winning.
What's that? Crypto.
They're crashing them.
Yeah, I said that earlier on.
What did you say? No, I said what was wrong, Lee. I was asking what was wrong.
What? You mean why I packed it up?
No, anyway. I was saying Lee did something, so I asked what was wrong.
Oh, but yeah, anyway,
I'm building that roof. It's an Apex roof.
I did. I packed it in because I had a lot of.
But you did quite a lot of lives as well, so it's like.
So yeah,
I feel like you want to break sometimes.
Basically, for the fact that I got a lot of crap from another channel, but
I'm
still here and they're not. So,
I maybe did live on Thursday.
So you know, the fact of the matter is, they you know, I mean, Ian can tell you, I got a lot of crap from them. A lot.
I don't know why. Just jealous because you were doing so well.
But the thing, I mean, Partners knows, this other channel, I'd got you know, when I were on about CPAP machine the other night, I'd got an appointment to hospital. So this other channel said to me, I'll stand in for you. I didn't ask him. Well, I've said it's he anyway. So I didn't ask him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I come back expecting them still to be live, and they'd shut it down. And then my group, my group, not the baking one, the other one.
The community
Basically,
group.
yeah, the community YouTube group.
Yeah.
That person come in and says, "Oh, as expected, nobody come in," and blah blah blah, and they were blaming me.
That's what I'm making.
Why is it your fault?
No, yeah, well, this
That's
is
what
what
I'm
I'm
making, a
saying.
brief like
Anyway,
that.
I got blamed. So Chris, this says, "Oh, I'm leaving group and all this, that, and other." Fair enough. But then they wanted to join back again, but Chris won't let them. And they created all kinds of shit. Sorry,
That's what I'm
excuse my
making.
language.
That's what I'm making. I'm making a brief
Sounds like
like
they're throwing
that.
the
but
toys out
complete
the
long
prams.
piece.
Yeah,
Getting the dummy out.
Yeah, but you didn't ask them to go live. It was their choice for one.
yeah. I mean, one, I was getting blamed because nobody come in, and it was like every morning, run up to that. It were a Friday. Run up. Don't forget, such and such is going live on Friday. They're standing in for me. Bearing in mind that I hadn't asked them.
No, that's what I mean.
I'll do it. But then they were moaning in the group and says, "Oh, I'm, basically same as partner says they threw the dummy out at pram. I'm leaving group and all this, that, and other. I don't get no support. Blah 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 blah." And then they wanted to rejoin it. Chris says, "No, I'm not having it." He says, "I'm not having, shit. What they, excuse my language, but
yeah."
And they took offence to it, and they were doing all sorts. Hi,
I've got-
Tommy, how are you?
Hi,
They were doing
Tommy.
all sorts. Talking about me on the live streams. They were going.
There's a fence.
Best about it, another one.
I couldn't resist that one.
Another fence.
That's what Lee means when he's taking offence.
But
Or a gate.
the thing is,
I couldn't resist that one.
the thing is, before I started doing the baking live, I mentioned it that I was considering going live doing baking. Well, this guy got his girlfriend to make spaghetti on toast and called it baking with.
Unbelievable.
How's that baking?
Honestly, that's
Unbelievable.
that channel was. Yeah, because I'd mentioned I was thinking of doing a live stream, and then one of his cronies, somebody told me, but they're not the person that told me weren't in. They says, "Well, just be careful because this person said that her son's a bit of a computer geek, and he's going to troll you to hell if you go live baking."
Well, don't watch it then if you're not interested.
So what did you say? F you?
Yeah, basically.
I can draw straight lines, especially if you use a ruler.
But
There you go, guys.
oh, Gordon Bennett.
Oh, Tim's
Oh
baking
my
again.
People
God.
know
Over
that.
$5
People know
already.
that, yeah.
Anyway,
What are you drinking? Coke.
talking of Ian,
They've gone now, aren't
yeah. Well, it's thanks to Ian that he got them to back off. I tell you, he don't take no shit, basically. So he rang this person and he says he'd done a Google Maps thing, and he went, "Is this your address?" Yeah. He says, "You live next door to your mum and dad, don't you?" Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think you want to knock on the door, do you? And he absolutely shit his scent. And it stopped after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy says, "Send Ronnie round." This was ages ago, Tommy. I mean, I did consider jacking it all in because I didn't want. I'm sort of person. I mean, Tommy will probably know I'm more of a lover than a fighter, but I can stand my ground. You know what I mean? But
Well, we know that one,
you know, I can't be doing with all this crap. You know, and Chris said, "Well, you're lowering and win, aren't you? If you jack it in." And
but yes, that's what they want.
Yeah, the thing is, their channel ain't going anymore. You don't see them on YouTube at all, and his cronies. So, yeah, and I'm still here.
That's it, isn't it?
But yeah, it was thanks. It was thanks to, and this is the thing. There were one particular channel, and they lived in Canada, right? And she were playing both sides of the fence, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, well, she were the kids would come on camera and say, 'Hi, Antoinette, how are you?' You know what I mean, and all this shit." And we called her out on it because she was on that other person's supposedly baking live, and she swore blind she didn't know nothing about it till that morning, till she got a link for it, which is total BS, because Ian rang her and they were talking, and it got me on his phone under the cushion so I could hear every word. And she admitted to Ian that yes, she did know about it. So yeah, so that were another one gone. Tell you, same as I said on stream other night. Once trust gone, that's it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were gone, never to darken his doors again. You know what I mean? Once I lose trust in a person, that's it. But you see, this channel, I'd sort of done something previous to that, and they'd apologised and blah, blah, blah. I let them in against my better judgment.
What are you doing, lazy?
That's no way to talk to Jackie.
I'm about the dog.
I don't think Jack will be lay on the floor.
I'm on about the dog. I'm wondering about Doggo.
I hope so, for your sake.
But yeah, so anyway, that's the story behind that.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Don't get juice.
$94. Wow. I'm glad I aren't into massive car.
I drive one of those big Dodge pickup trucks.
Gas guzzler.
How big is it? Is it 5.3 litre V8?
He's got it on mute.
Must be neither.
5.7 liter.
Oh, close. Good guess.
Oh, I should frame this. I should frame this receipt. $94.
You don't want to come over here. You'd be paying over $8.
That's a nice dinner out.
Says is that
yeah, but people here travel, I think, a lot more distance, like to go to work and stuff.
Oh dear.
Oh, because did give in, went to the shop and he got me some cans of Argo.
Well, I'm all right. I don't have to travel far to work these days.
Say that again, Partnest.
I'm all right. I don't have to travel far to work these days.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's good job Chris don't work.
I'm right here. I work right here.
This was the thing. I think it was last week. Chris put 25.
Hi, Gordo.
20. Hi, Gordo. It's all right. We've just been telling them about Ian's been in and he asked me when I'm going to start doing coffee mornings again. I says I had a load of shit. I says, but Gordo were another one.
Well, they're not about no more, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Dig is the best.
Get by me cans.
But Well, I'm going to make myself another coffee.
Well,
Yeah, right next to you.
Yeah.
That's quite handy, that, isn't it?
More machines.
Yeah. Only thing is, I can't get the thing out to cook. Right. I'll
So I stick a coffee machine and you'll be like, there's the kettle,
George Clooney
there's your
advertises.
coffee.
Say that again, partner.
Isn't that the one that George Clooney advertises?
No, that's a
Dolce
Nespresso.
Gusto.
This one's a Dolce Gusto.
Yeah, I thought. Oh yeah, I thought you advertised Dolce Gusto.
No, it's Nespresso.
Well,
I
I've
think.
got.
They a lot smaller
such
pods as
machines.
well.
Yeah, I've got
No,
3 such
the
machines.
pod
To toss him off.
The
Toss
pod
him
that
off.
I've put in is a flat white cup. Sweetness.
Oh, so you got different flavours?
You can get all sorts. You can even get milkshake as well. Because on this machine,
Milkshake coffee? Oh, God.
no, if you listen, on this machine, it's got a red mark one side and a cold mark other. So we can actually
Oh, right.
make cold
I've got
drinks
you.
as well as hot drinks. So you put like a milkshake pod in, put it on cold, and you get a milkshake. It might make a
Is it
noise.
like a coffee milkshake then?
I don't know because we've never bought any. They do all sorts. Nesquik. What others? Costa do pods for these, and also what's the other one? I'll just it makes a noise. I'll warn you beforehand.
Down the stairs.
But yeah,
Lee, we could hear you thundering down the stairs.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Just Lee, we could hear you thundering down the stairs.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's done all this for me, just so I don't have to move. Does it do beetroot? No.
Ew.
I'm trying to think of other one. Costa and what's other one? Starbucks. That's it.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Hello, Gordo.
The other one's a Cafe Nero. That's the other coffee chain.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Tommy. But same as I say, top and bottom of it was I was getting blamed for something I hadn't done, and when all's said and done, I've got somebody in basement about it. It's Alexander.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
But yeah, when all's said and done, they were picking on me for something that weren't my fault. So yeah. So yeah, I've sort of just highlighted, what that channel did to me, Gordo.
Yeah, but were they all young?
Hey?
Were they all young then?
No.
Oh.
Okie dokie then, Amjad. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Baking Live. Oh, hey, it's
what happened to
Right,
Ken?
see you tomorrow.
But
Well, those measurements were wrong.
Oh dear. Have you cocked up, Lee?
Right.
Lucky enough, it's only the stencil.
Cheers, everybody. That's coffee I've just made, and that's flat
I thought
white.
I thought I heard that tick, 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 as if it was like
somebody
pressed it. It sounded like somebody had actually indicated a stock. That's what it sounded like.
No, I had 4 last night, Alexander. I bought a big coffee machine in here, so I don't have to move. They down at football.
Should get his way back. Game.
Surely, yeah.
Must have been playing injury time.
Yeah, but you have to need the toilet though, won't you? Can't unscrew that.
But yeah, I mean, he's even bought me because I've got 2 walking sticks, you see. And he says, if you do have to go to the toilet, you've got your walking sticks. Love you too, Amjad.
Yeah.
See you, Amjad.
So, yeah, he sort of covered every base. So I was just checking.
Yeah, game's up. Game's finished.
Has it finished, has it?
Yeah. 4-1's final score. If anybody's interested,
Gordo says it's not flat, it's in a mug. Well, basically, these are like a milky coffee, but posher.
Yes, they are.
So, now 50.
We started getting yes, it's Starbucks caramel macchiato some other, and Chris loved them. But with these you only need 1 pod and you get 16 in the box. Now with others, you get 1 coffee. Well, you get it all depends which one you buy. With the Costa coffee, I think you get 8 of each, 8 coffee and 8 milk. But in the Starbucks ones, you only get 6 of each.
I've never had
like where they've moved them.
I've
About this. Do you remember where the monitor was last time?
Which one? You levitating telly or?
No, the monitor's been moved. It's there now.
No. Yeah, if you're
I
wondering,
couldn't. Hold on a minute. I couldn't hear what Crypto was going to say because all of a sudden, as in Lee jumped in, and I heard nothing what Crypto even said.
What you trying to say?
No, I just
so I'll talk to everybody later. Good seeing y'all.
Yeah, see you later, Ken.
Bye, Ken.
Bye, Ken.
All right. Feel better, Jeanette. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Bye.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'll speak to you about that.
Bye.
Yeah, Gordo's a Bristol.
So do you normal coffee?
Eh?
Do you still drink normal coffee and over my kettle, or do you
milky coffee? Yeah, but we like put a milking microwave and have a milky coffee. I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you laugh. I've got some shopping coming on Thursday, right? And it just so happens, so I think it was Monday, we were scraping up in coffee thing, because I buy these big ones, these big like tins, Asda's Own Met.
Yeah.
And we were like scraping up. So Chris says, I'll tell you what, he says, I'll get a jar from down at Asda. He come back with this Mellow Birds. Now, when I buy coffee, I get the rich roast coffee. So anyway, he made a coffee and he went, he says, this coffee's shit. Anyway, he says, he made Callum one, and he says, this coffee ain't very nice. So even he agreed, and I says, well, it's better than no at all. Anyway, he went down later on that day and got a jar of the rich roast that we normally have.
Got Kinko.
Yeah.
No, we buy Asda's Own.
I buy Aldi's.
But yeah, I normally get these big tins and they last for ages. And they're only about £4 somewhere, but they're a big, massive tin and it lasts ages. But somewhere along the way, we'd run it down and yeah.
So do you use like Coffee Mate? I can't have that anymore.
No, not really. I mean, that's shit and all. I'll tell you what we used to buy. We used to buy, like, it were like in a big tub like this. Hi, Jackie. And it were, you used to like make it tight up at the time if you run out of milk or something like that. But it's like skimmed. And that was shit and all. So,
chat earlier on.
Hey?
What, Jackie and Joshua?
Yeah, she were.
Earlier on.
She come in and said,
yeah, I didn't think the chat earlier on, yeah.
3-1, and it
Yeah,
was
so
0-0. Gordo says we have what's on offer.
It's basically welcome back.
So yeah, but normally as a rule, when I buy these big tins, we don't run out. But I don't know how it happened. But anyway, but yeah, Chris says that can go in cupboard. He says till we're desperate.
What have you run out?
Yeah, he says just in case.
You need like a couple of spoons of it because that's a week in it.
But our same as I said to Chris, it's same as I said to Chris. It's because we used to drinking rich roast and we don't drink anything else. But because it's mellow birds, it's sort of like a weaker version.
It's mellow.
Oh, that's an old one. And adverts for that back in the day.
But yeah.
What was the one? Maxwell House. That was another one. You don't see that anymore, do you? Really?
Yep.
No.
Guess who's here?
Here we go.
God, it's Chris.
Hey! Hello.
Playoff places now.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey?
Partner says that makes you playoff places.
Fifth.
Yep. So your playoff positions.
Tommy says marble padded full milk from Iceland ain't bad, €350. But yeah, I mean, I won't buy that.
Can't hear a word.
Talking about mellow bird shit.
Oh yeah, bird shit.
Bird shit.
That's what he
I think you'd still be able to buy that.
I'm gonna get going. I can't hear you. Well done. See you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh dear. Yeah, but
it's still in the cupboard then.
Yeah. Ranting back with all the crap.
The back gathering dust.
Yeah. It's like this. When I've done certain recipes, I mean, it's like I bought peanut butter. Now we don't eat peanut butter, only if it's in something baked. So that's
I love peanut butter.
Hey, funnily enough, I was looking for cakes for dogs, and I found one, right? Because I'm on about making, like when it's a year since we've had
you can get peanut butter for dogs.
They can eat normal peanut butter.
There's proper peanut butter.
I never give my dogs peanut butter. I wasn't sure if they were allowed it or not.
Right, this is called Easy Pup Cakes, right? I don't know whether you can see. No, I'll just turn brightness down and I'll show them you. But yeah, these are like solely for dogs.
What's in it?
I'll tell you in a minute. I've got to turn brightness down so I can show you a picture. I think it's peanut butter and not marmalade, honey. I think it's honey.
Oh, no. So why is it just for dogs?
Because they're for dogs.
Yeah, I get it.
That's the picture.
No, I get it, but I'm thinking so humans couldn't eat it. Then,
Well,
because it's got something in it.
I suppose you Sure, I says to Chris, I says I might do him some like special cupcakes for when we've had him a year, because it's a year in June.
So it's for dogs. So it's basically saying what's safe for dogs.
Easy dog friendly cupcakes for your furry friends with banana, peanut butter, and cream cheese. So.
That's unbelievable.
What you put it in the blender?
No, peanut butter omelette, no.
Blender.
Like a food processor.
Oh, I love the smooth peanut butter.
Bananas, 150 grams of peanut butter, 2 medium eggs, 75 grams of honey, 100 grams of wholemeal flour, 75 grams of rolled oats, e.g. porridge oats, baking powder and water, and then the topping is cream cheese and like dog biscuits to stick on top.
So that's why Keen's got it. Dog biscuits on.
Anyway, so I make biscuits from leftover Sunday veg. Ooh, but yeah, I mean, I mean, he loves my baking. You know what I mean? And he sits there begging when you're eating cakes and things like that. But and I said to Chris, says, "Oh, I'll have to have a look for a recipe for like a cupcake or something." No, the dog cupcakes, Tommy. I says because we've had
me about
Gordo veg biscuits for you.
Oh yeah. Gordo makes all the dog treats as well, because he's got, you know, these dehydrators. He's got one of them.
Oh yeah. So he can make like, is it jerky or something in it as well?
I don't really know. I mean, I don't know a lot about these dehydrators, but it's yeah, he says he makes biscuits from leftover Sunday veg, and he says you just mash it up like you would potatoes, and then I would imagine, do you put that in dehydrator? I don't know what you do with them. What we're talking about, the biscuits that Gordo make are for dogs. Now that recipe that I've just shouted out or read out, that is like cupcakes for dogs. So yeah, I mean, we've had biscuit. We'll have had him a year in June. I said to Chris, it'd be nice to sort of, you know, just do him some cupcakes that are just for him, if you know what I mean. Like I mean, Gordo's as soft as muck with Ronnie. He made him a birthday cake. So I says, well, why not, make him some cupcakes just for him? But with what's in them, won't hurt a human, only dog biscuits on top.
Oh yeah, that's what I said before, yeah.
I don't think he'd want to eat the dog biscuits on the top, but everything else, yeah, you'd be able to eat it. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Crypto. Hi, partners. Hi, Alex.
Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Am I pain in the backside?
Gordo says it's running now. I've got some tripe in it.
I'm looking for the pain in the backside. I can't find it.
You will have one.
Gotta catch me first.
I'm just gonna drop you off a minute, Alexander. You can come back, but Gordo wants to show.
Do you want me to drop down?
No, you're all right. I'll come back to you once, because you don't stop long. Yeah, you can come up now, Gordo. It's good.
Are they showing the biscuit?
I mean, it's like the tripe. it'll come out like as what I'd say like crispy bacon
Oh, right, okay.
type of thing. You know, so
Dooby.
Shut up, Lee.
Sounds like a Swedish chef when he does that.
Sounds like an idiot. He acts like
Is
an
that right?
idiot.
Is that right after the
Well,
chicken?
that's on you.
I'll be timing
Chasing the chicken around.
out in a minute.
She can't. I'm blue, so she can't do it.
No, not that way. I'll just go and turn the electric off.
Ooh.
So watch out.
yeah, you could come up, Gordo, and show everybody your yeah. I keep wanting to call it a dehumidifier for some reason or other. It's yeah.
Oh, is that what it's showing?
It's got like several shelves that.
Yeah, I've seen people where they dry fruit on it as well. They dry the fruit out, you know, like
It's
the
like you can,
puree or whatever they're using for.
you can do like
Do
beef
flowers
jerky
as well.
and things like that in it, and you could put
Well, that's what I meant before.
fish in it. And hang on a minute,
That's what I meant.
there you go. That's
Oh, God.
Hey, God.
Well, I've only seen them out the wrong one. I've not seen one like that.
so. How long does it take, Gordo, for you to do that tripe? Then what you
I spent a bit of money on it. It's a proper stainless steel one.
It looks quite big.
Yeah, but you think the amount of money you save making all Ronnie's snacks for him, and you know, it's initial outlay. You've got to go to butchers or wherever you get your bits and bobs from, and you've got enough to, you know, I don't know how long they last him.
Watching, Lee.
Hang on, I'll drop down.
Hey, oh, is there? Look,
There
wait.
he is.
He's waiting.
Wow.
Says, "Come on, Dad. When's it going to be done?"
Where's my biscuits?
Oh dear, I still forget what it's called now. What's it called? I reckon when I hit my head last night, it affected my brain.
You ain't got one, have you?
You never had one, Lee.
I wasn't in the queue.
How are you feeling anyway now,
Dehydrator, that's it. It comes to,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it comes to me eventually.
Dehumidifier.
No, not a dehumidifier. It's the
That's what you do. You room in it.
But
Just could
Want to be dehydrated.
get rid of him.
dehydrator, that's it. It basically saps the water out of it, or the liquid, or, yeah. And yeah, a lot of things come out sort of like the only best way I can describe it is like crispy bacon. You know what I mean? I always says his back it froze. I bet Jackie wishes she could put Lee in dehydrator.
Too right.
That's not going to
Well, you get some
happen.
peach you know, on events.
Weren't
Pissing-
Liverpool 2-0 up on aggregate, Jackie?
Yeah, we were winning 2-0 on aggregate, but we got beat tonight 1-0.
So you still
But we won 2-1 on the two legs.
yeah, because them
Yeah.
2 goals were like away from home, weren't they?
Yeah. So
Yeah, Chris is well pleased.
I bet he is 4-1.
Yeah, but
Okay,
the
well,
thing
now
yeah.
is, Chris Wilder used to manage Sheffield United, and he went and he's now at Middlesbrough, so it's like another, you know,
Derby game.
Hey?
Were you not the boy when you were at Sheffield United?
No. A lot of them didn't want him to go because he got them from League One into Championship and from Championship into Premiership. And they did well in the first season, but then second season, it all went to pot. And I think a lot of it was, so it were all about money. You know what I mean? They weren't, the power they wouldn't fork out. So, yeah.
Perfect blades at one time.
It's back.
Yeah. You know, I know a piece of quiet is not going to be much longer.
You look, I've just made myself a coffee. Last one.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Gordo says when I make biscuits, I do them in the oven, then bung them in the dehydrator to fully dry them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 minute.
Look at him.
Hi, Karen.
Oh, my dad's back. Oh, dear.
Wait a minute, I got to vote on this again.
I'm sorry.
Well, when they walk down to Laying, it's actually a mile and a half down there and a mile and a half back, so they've walked 3 miles. But it's only like 10 minutes away. Walking.
What's the score? What's the score?
Were they all taking?
Yeah, they're all chanting, Wilder, what's the score? Wilder, what's the score?
Hey, up, I've just noticed Jackie's gone.
The best thing about it, he didn't even applause, I think. No, he did walk up to the cop.
Case of sour grapes, if you ask me.
I'll give you a treat for using toilet. But the main question is, did you push it?
I won't get Chris. Here's a snake.
How can I get the pencil?
No, it's not a real one, though.
Looking one.
It's a rubber one.
Try him with it. You can't get a snake that colour anyway.
I was going to say, you'd be hard pressed to find one that's blue.
It's my son.
Who bought you that then, Crypto?
No, it's my son's snake.
Oh,
don't do anything with it.
Billy Sharp scored an all, didn't he?
Yeah, you should have seen last goal they scored.
Is that one easier to handle than real thing?
Oh yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Is it still not had anything to eat yet then, Crypto?
No. Well, I tried it today, so it's gone like, this will be its 2nd week. But it did shed, but it's still got a bit of shed on it.
We've got some chocolate cake.
So it's not done like full shed, if you know what I mean.
It'll eat when it's ready. I mean, best person to talk to about it is Gordo, because where he don't know about snakes, it's not worth knowing. He used to work with snakes and reptiles and you name it.
I'm getting try brown mice, because apparently some snakes are funny which colour mouse it is.
What mice is feeding it then?
White ones, large white mice. Look, adult. But you can get brown ones apparently, and some snakes are funny.
I suppose it's only like because we're white and brown bred, isn't it, really? I don't know. I mean,
looking like that.
I don't know nothing about snakes, so I wouldn't, I won't know.
Well, obviously, I'm like dangling it, but going, yeah, and he's like, no. So I thought maybe because it's white, I don't know.
Just not interested.
No.
Hey, welcome back, Jackie.
Thank you. Got
But,
knocked out.
Oh God, no.
Oh,
You see, I seen what Gordo's put. Try braining mass.
No.
I think what it means. Yeah. Ooh. Does it mean taking its brain and
try
everything?
draining the mouse. What do you mean by that? It's dead. It's frozen. I don't know what it means. Does it mean like basically make it like bleed so it can smell the blood?
But you know, I mean, from what I don't know. Does it mean take its brains out? I don't know.
So I think the probably meant like a live one, you know, where you basically in where they kill them and they smack their head. But no, it's frozen. It's already dead. It's not alive.
That was a bad idea.
Well,
I nearly impaled myself with the scalpel.
Yeah, you let explain what you mean, Gordo, because yeah. Cut a slit in its head and releases a scent. That's it.
So it's the blood. Yeah. Is that what it means? Like the blood?
I don't know. Probably.
I think probably that is what
it releases a scent. It could work. It's worth a try, I suppose.
That's something I really got idea, but you know.
I'm gonna say I wouldn't like to think I were doing it, but. But on other hand, if it's gonna get it to eat it, then
obviously,
there's one hand, there's two hands.
Shut up, Leo. You don't have any.
We've got both. We've all got two hands.
What's that? Spud coming your way, Lee.
Spud.
What's the door, Lee?
I watch the door.
What's the door, Lee? It might smack you in the face.
Are you struggling to stay awake, Partners?
Yawning.
He was doing that on Sunday on my stream. He ended up dropping before he was going to fall asleep.
Gordo says try feeding a smaller meal. It might be too big a meal for it.
I was just going off what they said they're feeding it in the shop. So
Tommy says, can we talk about cakes again, please?
Yeah. Don't like talk about snakes.
No.
It's not small. It's not small. It's I think like adult size constant.
We're making cookies tomorrow, Tommy. Frosted orange.
Trouser snakes.
Frosted orange cookies tomorrow. Got an old can of mandarins in them.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
In the actual dough.
What you put in actual?
It's a
slices.
It's a full tin of mandarins. You have to sort of break it up into the dough, if you know what I mean, with your mixer.
Is that the juice as well?
It does say use the juice in the because it's like a cream cheese frosting again.
I think get Leon
I don't know what you mean.
Drain the syrup from the mandarin oranges. Blend in the mandarin oranges into the sugar mixture. You want the oranges to break apart.
You mean in the hot water? I'll make sure it's fully defrosted.
It says orange buttercream.
That's right.
It says add powdered sugar, orange juice, and vanilla extract. So you actually make the cream cheese frosting with the juice out of the oranges.
Oh, cool.
How long do you leave it in for? Gordo wants to know, Crypto.
What the actual what is bed? Because I usually try and get it to eat it.
When you put it in this mass in with snake, how long do you leave it in for? in it, you know.
Oh, you mean like leaving the if it doesn't eat it by your hand? It doesn't really eat it like that.
No, he's saying. Oh, it says, sorry, I mean in with the snake, you're not defrosting. That means how long do you leave it in with snake?
What, the hot? Oh, with the snake. Well, I try and get it to eat, so I probably about. I must leave it for probably an hour. Because I think it goes bad after, so I don't. You can't really use it, can you?
I mean, it's like every.
Well, I try and get it to eat it, and then if it doesn't eat it, then I'll leave it sat there. But I don't think it'll go for it. Some snakes will.
It's like everything else. When they're hungry, they'll eat it anyway. No matter what.
Well, yeah, I'll leave it. Yeah, so I left them for a bit, not long, because I know that they obviously they start decomposing, don't they?
So yeah.
Say it's a bit to defrost though.
But the thing is, if it's not eating and you give it a fresh mass every time, you know, it's.
Oh yeah, I'm wasting mice. Yeah.
It's wasting mice, isn't it?
Yeah.
We went to talk about it anyway. So next week I'm making Jammy Dodgy Blondies as well. And then week after that, hey up. Who's got me on?
An echo.
Echo.
Echo. Hello.
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 It's probably a StreamYard glitch.
So yeah, week after next, we're doing the Jammy Dodgy Blondies next week, and then week after next, and I'm never usually this organised. Inside Out.
I think you're keeping me away.
Shut up, Lee.
Yeah, Gordo says try feeding it on an evening before you go to bed. Leave it overnight. It won't hurt. You can hide them under hides for Snaky to find. So
yeah,
like it's hunting its own.
Try that.
So yeah, I'm never this organised with baking live streams, but yeah, I'm like, and then week after that, touch wood, it'll be the men's baking again. Now, I haven't sort of got any participants yet. What? I think it's because Lee's going ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop.
Doobadoo for one.
Do that now.
There goes Chris.
Don't you start. Or she can bugger off down to Bramall Lane, let them put you up for night.
Don't worry, I'll sleep Beggy Bottom tonight. In fact, I'll sleep with all team tonight, alright.
Yeah. He says, don't worry too much, snakes can go months without feeding. I had a royal go 6 months without a feed.
It's not. I mean, most of the shed did come off, but it's still got like bits of shed still on it. So I think is that irritating it.
I've got 2 jackies in. Right.
Hey,
it's 2 of you.
Is it?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
2 jackets. What do you mean?
Basement or something.
Yeah, in basement.
Oh, right. Oh.
Right. Just be quiet because Alex wants to ask something.
Right, I put up a video yesterday, right? I don't seem to be getting the views that I used to get, as in YouTube. I don't know if it's a YouTube glitch where the videos get shown out, or whether that YouTube are promoting more of the shorts videos than the actual full length videos that we used to do.
Well,
I don't know about that.
it's like this. I mean, Chris has got over 2.5K, right? And he put a video up. I mean, he's got over 100 now, but at the time, it took like 3 days to pick up momentum. And he says, "That's it. I'm not. You know, I'm taking a break from YouTube." But he put a short up yesterday, because he filmed some deer, some wild deer on his drone.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
had
I've seen
over
that.
600 viewers. So it's one of these things where you 800. It says it's one of these things that you can't explain.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's been hit or miss.
And
I've been getting the same problems, Alex.
That was only a 10-second short, and it's got 800 views so far. So I says to Chris, but the video that we're talking about, it were about these storms, and I says it's something that you don't usually do. You know what I mean? People are expecting him to put drone videos out, and you know, so yeah, it's like swings and roundabout. You know what I mean?
It is, but there is a glitch going round on YouTube at the moment. I tried uploading yesterday, and it wouldn't let me watch it. I've uploaded it now eventually, but there's been a glitch with YouTube.
As well, people haven't been able to watch their own videos. Now, Chris, what did you do?
On my thing, it said download YouTube app. So I pressed it, downloaded it, and then all of a sudden,
he download, because see, he's on a desktop PC at the moment. It was letting him on his phone, but on his desktop PC, it weren't letting him watch his own video. Now it said something about download YouTube app, so we downloaded it, and he's able to watch it. So there's a lot of these glitches going about.
Yeah, there is a lot of glitches going on.
And then there's also another thing that I actually need Pat Ness's help, as in I've got a computer thing related. It's the AdSense. They deactivated it, like, I think, well before Christmas, and I haven't a clue how to actually get it reactivated again. I've tried everything that I can think of as in to activate it. It says what it said is on the email that they sent, they said because your account has been inactive for within the last 6 months, we have deactivated your account.
But this is the thing. I mean, it's like Chris told me this. if you're not uploading or doing a live stream on a regular basis, YouTube pick up on that. So let's say you've had 6 months hiatus and you've not uploaded in that 6 months. That could be one of the reasons why they've deactivated it. Same as Chris says, it makes the algorithm up if you it's like Chris, he'll release a video on a Monday and a Friday. So it's likely he uploads on a Friday. I don't know when I can't remember.
Sometimes, I don't think the videos are worthy, right? I've got boxes and boxes of coins, but a lot of people, like if I'm on a panel like Raphael's or whoever's, they're like, we're not interested in coins, Alex. Somewhat, well, what's the point of me putting out videos if nobody's into it? If nobody's interested in watching them? Because it's about American coins. Because the reason why I started doing the coins was because I've always enjoyed going to auctions and buying stuff up for auctions. And that passion, I thought it died off, as in when I first came to YouTube. It then came back again. And I was like, well, my dad was into it. That's what he brought me up in. So what's the point in not doing it? And I was like, well, I'm going to do something that I think I'm going to do.
Everything else, everybody has got the niche. I do baking. Lee does trains. Partners does cars. You know what I mean? It's a certain niche. So you've got to find that niche, you know. Not everybody's interested in trains. Not everybody's interested in mechanical work on cars. Not everybody's interested in baking. You know what I mean? It's like you've got to find.
You will get a pocket of somewhere that'll watch you doing your coins and stuff and that.
You will,
Alex. You know what I mean? You've just got to find that niche where people are interested in the same sort of thing as you were interested in.
But I am very much liked and loved. Now I don't understand what it is, as in that they love about us, as in I've got that many American supporters, as in they're all literally from the coin community, and everywhere you go and you say Alexander or Smithy, they go, oh, I know him, or they know about me because I'm sort of well known, as in. But I went from like no content, like with Hazy Days and You Dizzy, and got to the 400, then decided I didn't have any content. I was like, right, what content can I put on? And then decided, right, I'm going to float about YouTube, find out what somebody else is not doing, and I'm going to do that. Something different, something that's unique, something that nobody else is doing. And all of a sudden, the auctions come into play for the coins. But I also do phones. That is my actual hobby, as in doing mobile phones. I buy them from eBay. Or a car boot sale. I buy them as untested, and then basically I start finding out what problems they have or the symptoms, and that was what the new video was about. It's about basically a PIN code, and I put that video.
Alex, can I just step in for a moment there? I think that's where your problem is. You've built up your channel around coins, so your audience will be expecting coin content. Then you put out a mobile phone video, they're not going to watch it because they're expecting coin content. They're two separate things. You see where I'm coming from?
But it's like me. How can I put it? I watch. I go in Alimax. I because they come over to me and I like to show my support back. I go into Lee's live on a Sunday. Because Lee comes on here to support me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
we all support each other.
The lives are different.
When I first came onto YouTube, right? I don't mean to butt into anybody's conversation, right, or take over. But when I come onto YouTube, I thought the YouTube was about like a family, like a community, and that was the whole idea, was to build up this family community or this network of a kind of family community, because I felt like, well, I don't have any friends in my area, so I was like, well, I'm isolating myself. The only reason that if I've isolated myself, I'm shutting myself off for the world, I'm shutting myself off for the actual people, and if I've got a good repertoire with working with people, I might as well do something. And that's why I first came to YouTube. It wasn't to put out content, it wasn't to do watching, it was to sort of not feel isolated. That was the whole point of coming on YouTube in the first place.
But I mean, going back to what I was saying, I mean, it's like Crypto. She's been live tonight. Now, it's not very often she goes live, and as such, the only content that Crypto's got on her channel is live streams. Now, you keep on about you were going to put content out there, but it's what
I wanted to.
Predominantly, it's what we call watchers and supporters,
like me.
For a long time, there were a lady in States. I mean, I haven't seen her in ages, but per se, she didn't have she had a YouTube channel, but it were only so she could watch and comment on people's live streams or videos.
Yeah, that's what Red Gillian was doing anyway, and then so I ended up doing lives, and then people give
the thing is,
doing that.
The thing is, YouTube wasn't built in the UK; it was built in America. So there's a lot more people from that end of the world, but they're on a time difference. Their time is different to our time, so we have to get that timing right. As in, for people to actually that are American based to watch our stuff in Britain.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube.
Yeah,
I always say
it does on a video, because you can watch a video.
I always say it don't matter what the time difference is. If they come to support you, then it's irrelevant to the time difference.
Yeah.
Now, people that show me support, I like to support them back. You know what I mean? It's sort of what I call swings and roundabouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing you can try, Alex, here's a suggestion. Nick Vanover says, I don't know if you've heard of Nick Nimmin on YouTube.
Some names I've heard and people talk about certain people.
Nick Nimmin is a good YouTuber. He says to you, your best option with YouTube is your thumbnails are the ones that catch. You change your thumbnails, do different thumbnails, make your thumbnails interesting, change your thumbnails round.
I know I'm interrupting, Lee, but that's one of the reasons why every so often I change my thumbnails, because people don't want to see the same. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. I know that for a fact. Is people don't want to see the same thumbnails week in, week out. It's like you've got to make them stand out, and people will think, oh, I'll have to go and watch that. That's a nice thumbnail. You know what I mean?
Well, I have a different thumbnail for different types of content. So for BMW, I have one type of thumbnail. For dashcam videos, I have a different type of thumbnail.
But the thing is, it's like Hi Ho says, he goes, he stood on Messenger, right? And he goes, Alex says, I've got one thing to tell you. He says, you winged it. See, after that, I was like, I thought about what he'd said that day, and I'm like, he's right. I did wing it. I winged it because I know very little, and people come to me and go, what about this coin? What about this coin? What about that coin? What about that coin? And I'm like, don't ask me. I know very little about coins. I'm learning all the time. I'll pick up a coin and I'll go, oh, that coin's interesting. Look at the reverse, and I go, that's a nice design. And then I start going, I wonder what that design's all about.
Hiya, Hazy.
Hiya, Hazy.
The coin. What's that coin about?
Like me, I'm not very technological. Nah. Bella, who is Beauty and Beyond, she's shown me how to do thumbnails on Canva. Now, when I first started it, my thumbnails were very basic. But it's like everything else. The more you do it, the more you get, more creative you become, let's just say. I mean, you go and look at the one that I've done for tomorrow. You know, you've got to sort of think out the box.
Yeah. Have you ever looked at that, Alex? Canva for your thumbnails?
No, I didn't look at Canva, but what I usually do is, because my videos are not edited, I might take, like, say for instance, maybe the last video and I've done maybe a coin or something like that, and I go, oh, thumbnail, right? Well, I've talked about coins, or I'm going to do a live stream on coins. So I go, right, that coin there, and I go, might put that up as in the thumbnail, so I might use that. But a lot of my live streams, as in, it's actually done it itself. It actually puts that banner with the live stream. After I do a live stream and finish it and just end it, it basically puts that decal on it, and people go, "That's a nice decal. That's nice. That looks the part. You've got the background and all the rest and the bits and pieces." But people don't understand. that banner is there because my father passed away. I found out my father was into fishing vessels. I picked the banner off of YouTube. It was just a normal banner. Somebody came to me and says, I think you're lacking because you're not getting new subscribers. And it was this Asian or whatever who was basically a freelancer, and he did all the banner and all that.
Sorry, I'm interrupting, Alex, but it's like everything else. There's millions of people on YouTube. You've got to stick out from the crowd. It's, you know, it's all right saying, it's a banner I found on. You've got to do something. You've got to think outside the box and do something that
you don't usually do.
That banner was updated. That banner was actually updated. It was just a normal fishing vessel, and people were asking, where's that? Where is that, Alec? And I'm like, I don't know. As in the Rock and all the rest. But then it was developed because the guy turned around and says, this freelance came to me, and I was like, well, much is it? He emailed me, and I was like, how much is it going to cost me? And he's like, well, what can you afford? What is your budget? And then he's telling me he's a student and all the rest and blah, 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 as in that he could help me and all this car. And I was like, oh, okay then, if you can help me, then I was like, I'm willing to pay for it. But he's like, well, much you want to pay? And I'm like, well, as little as possible. So I gave him like £40 or something like that. And he did. But the thing was, when he done the file was too large and you couldn't get it to downsize. And then Hi-Ho's like, oh, I'm doing like Red Bubble art, I'm doing like t-shirt designs and all this. And I was like, can you do me a favour? It was like, so I sent him a file and I was like, can you downsize this? It's like, because I'm having problems with trying to put this banner up. And he's like, send me it over. And he's like, right, you need to put that needs to go as the background, and you need to put that on the middle of it. And he fixed it, and he's like, well, and he's like, sent me the file, and he's like, try that, Alec. And it worked, and I was like, oh.
Another good idea is intros and outros. It's like when I start my live stream, I have a 30-second countdown, and then I do an intro, and then when I close it down, I do an outro. It looks more professional. I mean,
I do the same.
Yeah,
I have in my videos. I was inspired by Martin Butler, actually. That's what I based my intro on, but I've took it a bit further.
Ali Mac made me two. I've got two on file, as in on my actual archives, as in my actual computer, but I don't know how to put it up. I don't know how to actually put it on a as
you
like
know what Chris always says.
I don't know how to do that.
You know what Chris
But
always
editing,
says?
Alex,
Look on YouTube. There's always a tutorial for whatever you want.
The best YouTube studio thing out there, editor, you'll get to grips with, Alex. What was that? What was that one I was using?
Which one? The first one you were using? Film 4?
Film 4, Alex. Go and have a look. You can go, to your Microsoft store. Go to your Microsoft store and look for Film 4.
God was saying I'm falling into trap, but it's not. I'm trying to. It's like I'm trying to. I know what I want. I've got a goal, as in that I want to be able to do get to monetization. I want to get that click or that tick in my box, and I can't get that tick. And I'm like, do I just forget it? I'm like, do I just go back to eBay? Because I'm like, well, if this is not working for me, and I'm not actually getting rid of anything because the room's mounting up with full of stuff. I'm like, well, I just go back to eBay? And I'm like, but I don't want to give up doing videos. And I'm like, well, I can't concentrate. I'm one of these people that I have to concentrate on one thing. I can't do 3 or 4 things at the same time. So I'm like, I go back to...
You've got to decide your niche. Are you gonna change to like mobile phones, or are you gonna stick with coins? Pick your niche and stick to it.
Yeah.
If you decide you want to change tack, you're gonna have to start all over again and build up a new audience.
But it is what
Unless you
part
start
of
with a channel.
saying, it's all right. I mean, I could sit here and say, Chris has got a camera. I'm going to go out and take pictures, but that's not my thing. My thing's baking, and I like to.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, I do baking because I enjoy it, and I like to. I mean, until I started doing the baking lives, Tracy, I've encouraged her to bake. Laurie, I've encouraged her to bake. Lee, I've encouraged to bake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not from a packet mix either.
Yeah,
No.
and it, not
From scratch.
I've converted Lee from making a cake from a brownie mix to doing it from scratch, and I'm not bothered about views. I'm not bothered about subscribers. It's the fact that I'm passing that knowledge, or the knowledge that I've got, onto people. Now, Lee went out and made a cake for
my birthday.
Yeah, for Jackie's birthday. Now, that to me is all the acknowledgement that I needed, is the fact that I've passed that knowledge on to Lee, and now, without any help from me, it can make Jackie a birthday cake.
He doesn't get any help from me either.
You know what I mean? And that's all the acknowledgement that I want, with the fact that.
And it was nice as well.
It's like this. A lot of people say, oh, well, if I bake, I'd burnt ours down and blah, blah, blah. Not if you do it properly. Them recipes is there for a reason. And, it's all about timing, exact ingredients, yeah. And I told this Lee other day about
I am
putting
listening.
tags on your, on your videos. If you look at when I close this down, I put no end of tags in every video. That helps it get recognised.
That's what God was saying in chat. He's saying, am I using the hashtags? No, I don't use the hashtags. Maybe I should. Maybe it's something I didn't think about.
But it's not
it's
just
easy. Another thing to look into, Alex, with it is your thumbnails. When you've done 2 videos, you put one video up. You can put a box for that video to get what say about another. If it's a follow-up video, you can put that video to follow-up. Put the square in the corner.
See, a lot of people will turn around and say to me, do what you enjoy, but see, doing auctions or buying for auctions, me, it's like as if helping other people. So that's why I do like the auction stuff, but that's all like coins. And then, but the other one is like my other hobby is like, which I always used to do on eBay, which is, as Pat says, I built up a niche with that, as in with mobile phones, doing it in eBay, and I built up a hell of a good reputation with doing mobile phones.
The problem
because every time I tried something different on eBay, it just didn't work for me. And I was like, well, obviously I found this niche, as you said, but I didn't realise that it was a niche in its own.
Yeah. You've either got to commit yourself to your mobile phones or your coins. Don't do pick one or the other. I've tried that. I change it round. I'll do out and about because all my train stuff is at All Train, and I do a lot of scratch building. I do scratch building from. I've recently. Let's see where it is. I've recently built. Partners will back me up on this one. That was literally nothing. That was flat packed. It was literally ready for the bin, and I brought it back to life. And I got loads of views on that when it first showed it, and now it's got over 400. It's got over 300 views on it. That one video on that.
Did you? What
I don't want to turn around and say to somebody, look, do it for me. I just need that bit. Sometimes I need that bit of guidance, but sometimes I don't know who to go to, or I feel that I'm not able to confide in somebody, as in to go to somebody and say, look, and actually sort of ask for them to sort of give me the time. But I'm always feeling like everybody else is too busy with their life. I don't want to be a pain in the backside to keep going to that person or keep messaging them every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's like
Alex,
this.
if you want a bit of help, are you on Twitter?
No, I'm on Facebook. I've got actually my contact details are on Facebook, as in that's why I've got it all linked up. So I've got like my eBay,
okay, well, if you
my
got
banner,
Facebook,
and then I've got like
yeah,
my PayPal, and then
on
I've got like, my Facebook as well.
Yeah, go on Facebook, look me up
you
under
drop
my
a
Anfield
link
Road
Nickname's channel?
name. You'll get in contact.
Look out
Get in
his contact.
contact with me, mate, and I'll speak to you over stuff, mate. Get it on Facebook. I've got a Anfield Road Facebook group page.
Crypto, did you hear what Chris said?
What?
He says he's been down that dark place.
Oh yeah, this scary place.
Partners has just put a link in for Nick Nimmin. Alex, go and have a look at Nick Nimmin. He'll tell you how to go forward with your channel. Nick Nimmin.
Yeah, there's a few channels like that, but
it's
I seen what Gordo says. He's saying about, as in, I noticed that as well, as in Gordo was saying about live streams are the way forward.
Yeah.
And I feel he's right. He's right. The live streams are a way forward.
They are live streams. I love my live streams. You get more watch hours. When I do a live stream, I treat a live stream. When I first go live, I hit that live and I could be building on the bench. I treat that as a video because if I don't get the views in there, I think that'll go up as a video. So the way I look at it.
I get taught, see when I do the live stream, see when I open it up, I get really nervous. But see once I get into it, I'm all right. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
I used to be like that.
And the passion's like really there. It's like the passion's really there. And people's like, Alex on a roll. He's just on a roll. And I can go like 4 hours as in just one stop as if it just walking.
You know, one bit of advice that Chris gave to me when I started live streaming, and it was you engage with your audience from the get-go.
Yeah.
You've got to do
Absolutely.
that. I mean, I've seen a lot of channels that can sit there for 5 minutes and not say a word.
Put
You've
it
got
this
to
way.
engage with the audience from the get-go.
That is why sometimes people feel that I go off tangent, because as Jeanette says, when I'm seeing the chat or when I'm using the StreamYards, because sometimes I don't bring up like the live chat on YouTube. I watch the comments as in it's coming through on the StreamYards when I'm hosting on a live stream, and I'm interacting with the people that's coming in and out. And people go, but you've been off tangent. Your title says this. I'm not interested what the title says. I'm actually interacting with the people that's coming in and out the channel.
It don't matter whether there's one person or 10 people watching. If there's one person in that live stream, when you start it, you've got to interact from the get-go.
Yeah, you have.
Exactly, Janet, because if they think you're because it's like you ignoring them and you turn around, all right, we're going to do this, so we're showing this coin today, so we start talking about the coin, but we're talking about the coin rather than watching, as you said, the chat, and it makes that people think, well, he's ignorant. I'm not going back to that chat. I'm not going back to that channel again.
But yeah, I mean, that's, Chris has been doing it a lot longer than what I have. And I'll take on board everything that Chris says. You know what I mean? You've got to interact from get-go. Even if there's nobody in, when you watch that video back, people can see that you're interacting from the get-go instead of sitting there I mean, even if it's talking to yourself for a good 5-10 minutes.
You mean like me?
It don't make
Yeah, like you
But
That's
the thing, Crypto. You sort of, yeah, you didn't have anybody up on panel straight away, but you kept things.
I tried to talk, but I find it really hard. You know, when I'm like sat there, I'm trying to read the chat. Everyone's trying to run. So I'm like, okay, what do I talk about?
Crypto,
what have you been up to? How have you been? Not much.
Yeah,
really.
Crypto, are you going to start
keeping that
live
momentum
again?
going, Crypto? You that's what you did. You kept momentum going, even though, you know, there were people in chat, but there weren't anybody. I mean, I often say to Chris, well, for the first 5 minutes, I sat there talking to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels that way. Yeah.
But hang on, Crypto, you have people like you've got an audience worldwide, so you've got like the Americans coming that might come in, as in you might get some of the UK that come in and they'll sort of pop in, and there might be other lives on, so they'll like pop in and out, as in while you're on.
Yeah.
And people's like, Alec, and they will, Alec, you well done with that live stream. And they're like, you've got 22 views now, Karen, or 22 thumbs up and not a thumb down. And I'm like, because I'm like, I don't go. A lot of people go like, oh, I got a thumbs down, and they go, oh, I'm not going to do another live stream because that's all I ever get is a thumbs down. But you don't think about that because it's an interaction. Don't think about it as in the thumbs down.
This is the thing, Alex. I don't give a shit about thumbs down or thumbs up, or you know where.
No, I don't.
You know, in between
I
that.
Yeah.
Lauren's going to chat to people, like, you know, like,
that's it. And Gordo said,
yeah.
There's nothing worse than dead air on a stream, and I agree. You know what I mean? Even if you sit talking to yourself for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever.
People click on your video, to see you sit there.
Yeah, that's a common mistake that a lot of channels do. They just sit there, waiting for people to come in, and you know, and for the first 5 to 10 minutes, they do nothing except just sit there, you know. Same as Chris says, picking the nose or twiddling the hair, or you know what I mean?
Well, I wasn't doing that. I'm not picking the nose.
Well, you know what I'm speaking metaphorically. You know what I mean? But yeah.
What about the hair?
My favourite one is either sing or make an absolutely prat of myself, as in the first 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, I might have 1 or 2 people come in, and then that's when it just starts. And then I have people in and out. I might have like 6 in the chat, and I'll just all of a sudden in this role, and it just it's like me bottling things up, and then it gets too much for me, and I'm like, I need to hear this, or it's not a rant, but it's like things that I want to say that I want to get off my chest, and I'm like, and it just sort of boom straight away. Constant.
Yeah, Gordo's just reiterating what Alex says. Thumbs down is still an interaction.
Yeah, I used to say when I used to do my live stream, now they took the thumbs down away. The only one that sees it now is
the
creator.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah,
Gordo
still interactive.
Knows why I did because it was Gordo that advised me to do that. You know, you're not getting up satisfaction, and you know, and it's the same with
Don't let the bastards grind you down.
I don't let them get me upset. It's when somebody starts being nasty in my chat or in my actual channel. That's when I get really, I get obnoxious. And I'm like, I don't want to go up in front of people, and I'm like, I want to handle this in a tactful way. I don't want it to actually come out like as in that I want to fight with that person. I'm like, I want to sort of understand where they're coming from, their side.
If there's any nasty comments or whatever, you just ban them. Easy as that. You know, I mean, Chris has always said, the thing is, on your channel, if you get trolls or whatever, Just carry on regardless. Let your moderators, because that's what you're getting
Yeah,
with Blue
you need
Rangers.
moderators, few people you know you can trust.
I got it in mine. I got some you know, you leave comments and someone's putting some about a sex place or something. So yeah, bye. That's in the comments.
That's it. That's what you give people Blue Rangers for, because
no, this is like afterwards in the actual comments.
Comments.
All my comments are held for review for that reason, because you don't have to let them appear on your If you go onto your details page, you can scroll down and it says, I mean, you can even hide your subscriber count as well. But if it's like something like hold potential offensive or abusive messages, the old and it's same with chat as well. If people are saying something out, or they're swearing or whatever, that I don't know whether you've seen it in certain live streams. It says this comment has been held for review, and if it's offensive, the moderators could take care of it and just delete it. You know what I mean?
I know where Crypto was going with that, as in I don't understand what she was saying. As in after a live stream, she was getting comments, and it was basically like porn, but it's and it'll show you like a website. I just usually report. Crypto see me like them ones. I used to just report them constantly, just report them as spam or whatever to get rid of them, because I was getting them as well. You're not the only one.
There's a lot going about. There's a lot of bots coming in live streams at the moment.
Oh yeah, there is.
And it's just a case of gone.
Just get rid of them.
Yeah, I was watching something the other week, and it was saying something about that the bots are coming through AdSense.
They are. They're coming through. They're actually putting links in that are ads, and some of them can be obsessive ads and all sorts. I have it. I get bots in my live streams, but I've got
just lately. A lot of people are getting them bots.
Couple of monetizers. There ain't mods in my chat.
Same as Cordo.
Yeah, they are.
I've
got people that are mods in my stream that don't even talk sometimes.
But
that are just lurking. Clusters lurkers.
But yeah, it's just a case of the vom over our bots.
Yeah.
And it's just a case of, hide, gone, job's done.
But they want you to actually use like spamware or whatever, or like a antivirus, but they want to actually sell you the antivirus software so that basically, and I'm like, well, isn't that a YouTube thing where they're doing it they're doing it so that you actually pay more money, because you've got like some people like I use like someone will say to me, I pay YouTube, and I'm like, what'd you pay YouTube for? Oh, I pay YouTube as in I'm on the premium, and I'm like, I don't use that, but it takes away the ads and all that, and I'm like, I don't really worried, as in if I watch a 5 second, if it's in like somebody's video and it's a 5 second thing, I'm going to just wait 5 seconds and then as in go back to the video.
There's been one particular channel called Cosmic Kitty. I mean, Lee knows what I'm talking about, partners.
Yeah, I am here, but I'm just in another screen.
There is actually a Cosmic Kitty channel, and she says she's being trolled and they're replicating a channel, and they come in and they'll say, oh, I've heard what you've been saying about me. They come in with making live stream. Stop it, or you're going to be reported to authorities. And I'm saying, whatever. I know myself that I ain't done anything wrong. So, yeah, jog on, whoever it is, you know what I mean? And they just ban, gone. and that's the way to go. You know what I mean? It's like Chris says, carry on regardless. You know,
I guess you guessed it was me, Alex.
Bordeaux says all sexy boys and sexy girls channel are spam bots.
I don't have Facebook. I don't have Facebook on my Chromebook. I do it on my tablet as in my Samsung.
Yeah. That's my personal one. Keep that wrapped. No one else knows that one apart from.
They've been replaced with bots.
When I'm on the laptop tomorrow, I'll send you a message, mate, and try and run you through some editing software, an easy one that if you'll get to grips with dead easy.
It's all right. Bordeaux says that Cosmic Kitty is the biggest troll out there. But
yeah, Cosmic Kitty, he is. Cosmic Kitty.
Chris, we're watching.
Cosmic Kitty in her live stream actually commented something like, "That's what you got for messing with such and such a person."
Yeah, but it's you know what I mean. Another thing as well that I mean, you'll never find drama on my channel. I'm too old to.
All the drama we get is whether Lee's going to chop his finger off or not.
Or he gets a spud chucked at him in the head.
I had drama for quite a while because it was like a £50. It was a £50 note, and I got it for somebody in like Ireland, but I'd done a deal or whatever, and I totally forgot about the deal, what happened in the deal, and basically I had this £50 note, and it started a big carry on with this £50 note, how it was fake and all the rest. And Lincoln, who's now ceased, Lincoln's now dead, right? Passed on. And Lincoln turned around and he was a moderator. He was one of my mods in my channel. And he says, Alex, he says, forget what that's saying and focus on the coins. And when he said that, that was the whole. My head just went totally into it, as in zoned right in, and that's what stopped it. Because I'm like, well, okay, because I got to a certain point with the £50 note meant, right, this is the last, I'm going to do this last video or this last bit, and that's it. The £50 ends. The whole carry on with this £50 note is finished.
It's true what Paul says. I mean, there's one thing that none of us can stand, and that's people coming in and saying, "Oh, can you give me a blue wrench?"
Oh yeah, the blue wrench. You earn your blue wrench.
That is a pet peeve of mine. And
no.
Yeah, you know,
it's like if you want to give them a blue wrench,
they will give you a wrench
for a reason.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I only give.
Sorry, Alex.
I only give blue wrenches out as in if I actually know the person and I know who they hang about with, and that's the only time I'll give them a blue wrench. I don't give them a blue wrench when they tell me to give them a blue wrench. Yeah, I decide when I'm going to give them that blue wrench.
That's the way.
Your trust has got to be earned, and you have got the person's channel their best interests at heart. You know what I mean? That's what the
Alex
means.
Do you want something to laugh about? I've just looked your channel up and wasn't subbed to it. And yet I've known you for some time.
Coin Mold says what you got to do. Coin Mold UK, which is Dale's brilliant person. We're going well with Dale. Coin Mold UK, and Coin Mold turns around and says on the search engine you have to put Alexander Smith coins in it to actually find the channel. That's the way you've got to do it.
Yeah, because I know Chris. Chris that used to do British coins.
You can ask Leah, how did Everton get on last night?
Don't go there.
Yeah, Bro says I would say a blue spanner is a gun and all good friends should be armed. But yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? I know that the people that I've given blue wrenches to, I know I can trust them. And that's the whole point, is certain things, when they happen, you've got to trust somebody. And once that trust's gone, then, but I'm content with, I know that people that have got blue wrenches in my live stream have got my back.
Yeah.
And it's same with I never asked for a blue wrench. I mean, Crypto gave me one tonight. I did mention in chat that you needed more blue wrenches, but I weren't sort of insinuating.
All right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not used to life, and it's like a lot of the the community know what to look out for. You know what I mean? And that, I weren't sort of saying give me a blue wrench or anything.
Oh no, yeah, no.
But yeah, you know what I mean? There is a lot of people that came into your live stream that know what they're looking for, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never asked for
Ali Mack knows what he's looking for. He is a moderator on my chat, Ali Mack. I know he's had a couple out. Gordo.
Lee, shut up.
But it's
I know you did. I didn't expect that one, Crypto.
It's like this, it's got to be somebody that you trust, that that is keeping an eye on things on your behalf. Let's say I'm laughing at Gordo. He says, stop picking your nose partners, your brains will fall. But yeah, it's like a trust thing, you know what I mean? You know who's got your back and who hasn't, let's say.
That's telling me to give in to doing anything now because I broke 2 pencils.
So come on then, Lee. Tell everybody how to get on last night.
What?
Tell everybody how Everton got on last night.
We got
against Tottenham. What was the score, Lee?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, but we got beat.
5-0. You got beat.
Right, having said that, guys, it's nearly 11:20, so I'm going to call it a night. Because I had buttered door last night, my head's been pounding all day.
Yeah.
So I'll see you. What day? Oh, baking tomorrow. See you.
Yeah, baking.
I'm getting all confused. So
bye,
I'll see you on tomorrow's baking live stream. That's if you're interested. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye, Chris.
Bye. Goodbye, Chris Wilder.
Right, I'll leave now.
Don't go. She's gone.